Oh, good afternoon. I was bored, got nothing really better to do, so I figured and I missed this past Wednesday's live stream because reasons. So I figured I'd do a Friday afternoon live stream impromptu and open myself up to ridicule. Considering how the past week has gone, uh, I can do no less. What's up, Libby? Yes, FB Jailbird. That's me. I'm still in Facebook jail until sometime on the 22nd of December. I can still post in Messenger, but I can't post or comment on Facebook. Such is life. All because I called Deborah Messing a slut. I'm sorry. Where's the untruth in that statement? I called her a celebutard slut in a reply to a post, and I guess that was enough. I had accumulated a few other flagged posts, so I guess that one was enough, and I got put in jail for a week. What's up there, Mr. Rizzo? What's up, Pizza Woman, Gator Zone? How you doing? Oh, not much. I'm doing all right, Slim Shady. I'm doing all right, you know. Just because I said I wasn't going on any live streams, I was going to do my own. Yeah, Slim, you'll appreciate this shirt. Built Ford tough without your tax dollars. Unlike Mopar or GM. But that's all I'm going to say about that. Who is Deborah Messing? Libby wants to. She is a mediocre actress. She was known for a TV series called Will and Grace, which was a failure overall. And she did a couple of movies where actually she played her best role, cheating slut wife or newlywed. I believe the movie was called Along Came Polly. Yeah, that was a blockbuster performance by her. What's up, Trucker Tim? How you doing? And Elsie saying Ford sucks will get you banned from the channel, so don't tread on that. AZ Clayton says I should leave Facebook. I have considered leaving Facebook, certainly. The problem with leaving Facebook is I use Facebook to promote my watch videos, and I need Facebook available to me. So not quite ready to quit Facebook yet. However, I did join Parler. You can find me there under Celine Driver. Actually, Celine Driver 00282, I believe, is the ID. So you can find me there if you like. What's up, Wilkie? How you doing, Mr. Rizzo? Good to see you. Oh, I already said hello to you. Sorry. I ordered a black tip, actually, not black fin, black tip in the desert sand. Haven't gotten a shipping number yet, but I suspect that'll happen next week. Looking forward to that watch. I think that'll be the 31st Zelos that I currently own. Yeah, 31. Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Keynes, damning me with faint praise once again. The other Slim is here, Mr. Mosley. So I have dueling Slims here. That works out well. That works out very well. So you're driving home. That's good. I'm at home, so what can I say? How haven't done a live stream without using StreamYard in a while, so this is interesting. I don't know how long I'll stay on. It's YouTube streaming isn't as much, dealing with live streams isn't as much fun as it used to be, I believe. I went over that in a video a couple of days ago, and Jesus Christ, have I gotten some blowback on that one. And from what I understand from messages that I've received, everyone seems to think this is great fun and great and big funny that is happening. And to that I say, fuck them. I don't care. I'm perfectly happy with my decision to step away from all those bullshit live streams in the TTC for a while, because I just it's tiresome at this point. Let's see. Gator Zone, that's a lie. If you believe stuff that you see on the Communist News Network, then you've got bigger problems than I can help you with. But Parler is not that. That's fake news, which is what CNN is known for. So that's true, Libby. I haven't gone on to Skype. I don't know why. It's not really a conscious choice on my part. I just haven't felt like firing up Skype, or I'll rectify that soon enough. I hope, however, of course, down under, you're having a good Christmas season. Yes, because I'm a meanie. Of course, it's always my fault, Libby. It's never your fault for anything. So that's fine. Good to see you too, Bama buddy. That's good. Got loaded in Augusta. Just stop by Lou's house, say hello. You should do that. I'm sure he would love to have a loaded semi trundling down his neighborhood. But you should definitely go say hello to Lou. Anderson Cooper couldn't tell the truth if you staked him to the ground and stuck a script in his face and said, "Tell the truth or die," and he couldn't do it. Nobody on CNN or PMS LSD can tell the truth. It's not in their nature to tell the truth. So it doesn't surprise me. Yes, Libby, you are, of course. The definition of perfection, if perfection is defined by people as a crazy Aussie chick with 4 weasels and a propensity to say fuck every other word. But yes, you are perfect. Sorry. Wilkie Hanukkah was fine. I got to celebrate a good number of evenings with my girls. I got a couple of evenings with my folks as well. Just a nice family holiday. I got a few presents. Bought myself a couple of presents, and of course they were watches. What else am I going to buy myself? And just a nice time. Now, watch everyone get ready for Christmas, which is a week from today, as I make this video, and the New Year's in 2 weeks, and then we can get past this horrible year, and hopefully 2021 will be better. Although I have my doubts. I really don't think 21 is going to be better. It'll be different, but I think in some ways it's going to be worse. But that's just me. Let's see. William, Newsmax is pretty good. I have watched it on and off because unfortunately it looks like we on the conservative side have lost Fox. So Fox is, joining the rest of them at this point. So we got to find alternates, and Newsmax is certainly one of them. No, Libby, I'm not a pessimist. I'm a realist. I see what's in front of me. I read, I educate, I study, and I see what's coming, and it's not good. But hopefully it won't be as bad as I think it will be. What's up there, Kevin? Good to see you here, sir. Steve Pearson is here. Good to see you. Wilkie, no, I don't celebrate Christmas. I did celebrate Christmas when I was married. I did not marry a Jewish girl. Technically, the girl I married was non-denominational. Her mom had kind of forced her to try literally 7 different Christian sects, if you will. SECTS, sects. But the girl was raised mostly, you know what? I really don't know. I really don't give a shit at this point either. She was a Christian in the broadest definition of the word Christian, as a non-Catholic, non-Jewish, one of the Protestant faiths. Pick one. Although I'm pretty sure not Southern Baptist. So when I was married, we had a Christmas tree. I helped buy it. I helped decorate it. I put a Christmas light for her and the kids, even though I hated being on roofs and hated being on ladders. And, we celebrated both. We celebrated Hanukkah. We celebrated Christmas. She helped me light the lights. She helped me pick out Hanukkah gifts. And she was always the gift wrapper. It's one of the reasons that men get married, is so that we don't have to wrap presents anymore. So I had fun celebrating Christmas with my kids. But after the divorce, I'm just strictly on Hanukkah. That's it. I leave the tree thing to the Goyim. So the Goyim can have Christmas. I will have my Hanukkah. Correct, Slim. SSC, Slim Shady Kane. Correct. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. Absolutely excellent advice. What is this? Oh, boy. Okay. Well, we'll deal with that shit later. Just turn that over so I don't have to deal with it now. SEC Dog is here. He says, good evening. No, I haven't picked up my co-SEC East Championship t-shirt yet because it doesn't exist, because there are no co-champions. We may have the same number of losses as Dem Dogs, but one of Dem Dogs' losses is to us. We hold the tiebreaker, so stop it. You're just making yourself look silly. If you mean by they couldn't make up their minds as my ex-wife's mother, no, she couldn't. She tried 7 different forms of Christianity. She didn't like any of them. One of them was Jehovah's Witness. She stuck with that one for 3 years, evidently. So that was interesting. I don't know. I never got the full story as to why they quit being a Jehovah, or she quit being a Jehovah's Witness. I don't think she managed to drag her kids with her into that, but that no. So Goose Sports is here. Good afternoon, sir. Bama Buddy saying a new virus in the UK. Well, maybe. I don't know. Haven't heard anything. Let's see. Talking about Drew Brees, which I don't care about because that's the National Felons League. Shannon Mitchell's here. Big Wrist is here. William Rizzo says, I missed out on the Titanium Zelos Damascus. Yeah, that'll happen with credit cards declining purchases for overseas companies. That's why I contacted whenever I'm about to make a purchase with a credit card to Zelos, I contact my credit card company a couple of days beforehand and tell them at this date and this time, I'm making a purchase for this amount of money. Please be ready to approve it. So, Chris Edwards is here. Good afternoon to you. Something about Feinbaum I don't care about. I don't think the kids went door to door, Kevin. I know the mother did, but I don't think my ex and her brother did the door to door crap. So, Big Risk says your path to God is your own. That is true. Tyler P is here, probably to troll me, but good morning in that to you too, sir. That's always nice. Got 14 people in here, but only 5 thumbs up. Come on, guys, click the thumbs up button for me. Help me out here. Get that thumbs up over 10. Let's get it closer to the number of people that are in here. Thank you. I just jumped to 8 almost immediately. Tyler, you can waste your time trolling me tomorrow, but since the outcome of the game is already a fait accompli, that's a given for those of you who don't speak properly. Florida's going to lose. I mean, I've known Florida's going to lose since several weeks ago. And quite frankly, I don't care anymore. I mean, I'm not even going to watch the game. What's the point? I'll be out in the garage. I'll be probably playing with one of the cars. I mean, there's no point in watching the SEC championship game. It's a given. It's a given that Alabama is going to win. It's at this point, it's a matter of how much they're going to win by. So quite frankly, if you want to troll me, it's going to be a wasted effort on your part. I don't care what Dan Mullen says. I'm tired of his shtick almost as much as I'm tired of seeing fat ass Todd Grantham walking the sideline. So I'm tired of the whole thing. Just end the season, and the sooner it ends, the better. Six Killer, how good to see you. I'm doing fine. I hope you are doing all right too. Okay. Okay. Fair warning. Shoe references are automatic timeouts. I'll give Kevin one because he didn't know that. The shoe references, I'm over. I'll just time your ass out. So enough. Save the shoe references for Lou's channel and BVD's channel and Chess's channel and Ballard's channel and all the other channels. I'm not tolerating it. So yes, French, very very good. Big Risk, very good. I don't speak French. I speak 2 languages, English and bad English. So that's all I need. Mullen can guarantee a victory all he wants. It isn't going to happen. The only way Florida is going to win the SEC championship game is if the team bus for Alabama falls into the Chattahoochee River and sinks to the bottom. That's the only way. Or, knock Matt Jones out of the game. Knock him on his ass and ring his bell hard enough where he gets up going, he needs a Snickers bar and says, and somebody says to him, who am I? And he says to him, you are the Batman. You might recommend that. I remember that ad. That was kind of a funny ad. Okay, Pizza Woman, I'll probably be around for a little while. Let's see. Okay, good. Well, I hope to entertain you on your break there, Six Killer. That's thank you for stopping by and thank you for your support. I appreciate it. Yes, Elsie, I'm often saying "der, der, der." I do that to my kids all the time when they do something stupid. Like, for example, my older daughter, who is in the same town with me, has a lot of her stuff still at my house. She texts me earlier today and says, "I want to stop by the house. I need it. It's cold here, this part of Florida. It's a little cool out. She needs a better jacket. She's traveling to the northern part of the state, and she needs a bigger jacket. So she wants to stop by and pick one up." I said, "I'm not going to be here, but feel free to let yourself in, go get the jacket. By the way, I'm going to leave." She's been storing her sister's Christmas present here at my house. I said to her, "I'm going to leave the package out so you can take it home with you so that you can wrap it. Leave it on the staircase, and she has to go up to go to what used to be her room to get the jacket." So she went up the stairs, down the stairs, and left the house. Guess what she left on the staircase? You guessed it, the gift. I texted her later. I said, "You walked right by the gift for your sister that you need to take home with you to wrap twice. And you walked right by it." And she said, "Oh, I did, didn't I?" And I get, it's a 23-year-old girl with no situational awareness. I love my daughter to death, but Jesus. Come on, get your head out of your ass. You walked right by a box that's about probably 1.5 feet by 1.5 feet square. Walk right by it. Twice. What the hell's wrong with you? Unbelievable. SEC dog, if Alabama turned the ball over 15 times, wouldn't matter because our defense wouldn't be able to do anything with it anyway. The team is not ready for this game. They'll never be ready for this game. Todd Grantham will never be able to prepare that defense for this kind of game. And it shows. It's shown all year. It showed in the LSU game. They weren't ready. They had no clue what they were doing, and then they make stupid mistakes the whole game. I mean, one play does not a game make. Yeah, that one play was costly, but the whole game was a disaster. So I have no belief in the Gators, and I won't waste my time watching them embarrass Gator Nation once again in the SEC championship game. I'm just not going to do it. I have plenty of other things I could be doing, and I'll probably be doing several of those things. Good afternoon to you, Albert. I hope you're doing well. Razorback fan, I am okay. Thank you. I hope you're well too. I'm okay. I got a couple of challenges ahead of me. In the new year, we'll figure something out and I'll get past it. But for right now, not in the best of moods, but I'm doing all right. So, Libby, shut up. I love you, but shut up. What do I think is going to be the best game in the world? Well, let's take a look at him real quick. That's a good question. Hang on. Hang on. Let's pull up the schedule. App is a little slow today. Excuse me. Well, let's see. Well, there's a laugher right off the bat. Texas A&M at Tennessee. I can't believe that Texas A&M is only favored by 14. That should be a lot higher. God knows I'd love to see Texas A&M lose just because I love seeing Jimbo Fisher lose. But it won't happen. Oklahoma State at Iowa. That should be a good game. Oklahoma State's actually favored by 5.5. I will probably watch that game. Ohio State at Northwestern. Ohio State's favored by 19.5. It should be 19,000. That's not going to be a game. That's going to be a scrimmage. Washington State at Utah, don't care. Air Force and Army, don't care. Ole Miss at LSU. Ole Miss is actually favored by 1.5. What are the records here? 4-4 versus 4-5. Well, could be an amusing game. I don't know. I think so far the Iowa State Oklahoma game is probably the best game so far. Missouri and Mississippi State. Jesus, don't care. Clemson at Notre Dame for the ACC championship. That's probably going to be a very good game. I'll look forward to that game. Minnesota, Wisconsin, don't care. Boise State at San Jose State, don't care. Illinois at Penn State, don't care. Stanford at UCLA, don't care. Alabama, Florida, don't care. Tulsa, Cincinnati, don't care. Oregon State, Arizona State, don't care. Well, probably the best game tomorrow is the best early game is definitely the Big 10 game, the Big 12 game, Oklahoma State at Iowa State. The best afternoon game is Clemson at Notre Dame. Well, I guess that's neutral site. Where is it being played? Bank of America Stadium. So, yeah, neutral site. Best evening game is none. Tulsa at Cincinnati is probably the best evening game. I can't believe Alabama is only favored by 17. Alabama should be favored by 30. Florida's not a good team. They've proven it. So, Florida's not a good team. Let's see. SEC Dog is laughing. I don't know why. Albert thinks that Florida get in the playoffs with 2 losses if they beat it. Well, they're the SEC championship if God himself deems it to be. Because that's the only way Florida is beating Alabama. It's going to have to be divine intervention. But they're the SEC champions, so they could make an argument that they should be in there. But no chance. So I don't even know why you're entertaining. Florida can't beat Alabama. It cannot happen. So entertaining the thought of Florida being in the national title picture is laughable to the point of humiliation. Razorback fan wants chaos in the selection show. I don't care about that either. Six Killer says I live in Boise and I don't care about the game either. Yeah, I understand. Razorback fan number 1, I hate when we go into Sunday knowing the exact 4 without any debate. It's a given. It's going to be Clemson. It's going to be Notre Dame. It's going to be Ohio State. And it's going to be Alabama. I mean, but it just what order they're in is the question. But Florida has no chance. None. I have a better chance of convincing Nancy Pelosi to vote for a tax cut than Florida has to beat Alabama. Okay? I have a better chance of getting Chuck Schumer to answer a question honestly than I do seeing Florida beat Alabama. Okay? I have a better chance of sprouting wings and flying to Atlanta for the game than Florida has to beat Alabama. It isn't going to happen. Let's see. Oh, Big Dog Bread is here. Good evening to you, sir. No, I'm not going on Lou's Patreon stream. No. I didn't even know it was going to have one. So no, I'm not going to do it. No. I just, all that's going to be is a 3 hour troll fest with him playing the national anthem every other minute, trying to troll me, and I don't need it. So no, I hope he has fun on that stream, but I'm not doing that. 6 killer Florida could win if Alabama doesn't show up. No, they couldn't. No. Yes, I agree with that. Kevin. Florida would lose to Georgia if they played with JT Daniels. At this stage of the game, yeah, I agree with that, because Florida, whatever mojo or whatever that Florida had at the beginning of the season and some of the middle of the season has long since disappeared. And they just look pretty pathetic right now. So Jesse J is here. How you doing? Yeah, no one is. I agree, Brett. No one is beating Alabama this year. Alabama they're a lock for the SEC championship. I mean, that is so much a given that the only way I would take a bet, a Florida Alabama bet, is if the person betting that Alabama wins spots me at least 20 points. Then I bet on Florida. If you give me Florida plus 21, I'll take the bet. Otherwise, forget it. Razorback fan, Dan Mullen called a shot. Yeah, I know he called a shot. So what? I'm going to call my shot. Kyle Busch is going to win the 2021 NASCAR championship. That has about the same amount of weight to it. Actually, Kyle Busch has a better chance of winning the Drivers' Championship in 2021 than Florida does of beating Alabama. Brett says, yeah, okay, Brett, you weren't here when I said it earlier. Shoe references are automatic timeouts, so you get one. The shoe references, I'm done with. Save the shoe references for the other bullshit channels. I'm not putting up with them. So the next shoe reference is timed out. Let's see. SEC Dog is agreeing with Big Dog Brett. There's a shock. Yeah, that's Kevin's nickname, isn't it? Coke Zero. I like Coke Zero. I do. I didn't. I needed to get my blood sugar numbers down, and I was drinking regular Coke. It took me about a week to get used to Coke Zero, but I like Coke Zero now. I drink it. I have at least one a day. It's good stuff. So I have no problem with Coke Zero. No, I'm not done with Lou Wilkie. I'm done with all the live streams. I'm done with Lou's live stream, BVDs, chesses, Ballards, Carters, all of them. I'm just the only live stream I'm going to deal with is mine. And because all the other ones are so chock full of bullshit with idiots like Glitter or Gutter Gator or whatever the fuck he calls himself, and Crimson Coward and his 14,000 troll accounts, and a half dozen other folks that are on my block list now, and all the bullshit I have to deal with. I'm good, and like I said in the video I made the other day, I understand the nature of these chats and these live streams and these comment sections, and I'm not above some good-natured trolling. I've trolled all the other teams before. I put up the score. I put up 44-28 to troll the Georgia folks. I've trolled the Tennessee folks. I've trolled them all. but I've not gotten personal. I've not gotten to the point where I just have to attack the fan and their personal beliefs and their personal lives and whatever to get my point across. And and after a while that shit gets tiresome and I get fed up with it, and I'm tired of it, and being in those streams and those chats are not fun anymore. So I want to take a few weeks off, maybe longer. I don't know, maybe probably not less, but certainly a few weeks off to kind of decompress. And I thought I made this clear in that video, and I got plenty of blowback from it. I've gotten a few messages that Lou is making great fun of it. He thinks it's fucking hilarious. A few other people are having great time with it. I understand there's some joker in the stream even this morning called Celine's Wrench. Oh, how original! Because I lost my wrench on BVD's channel and immediately was timed out every opportunity they got, and that's fine. That has nothing to do with why I'm not going to be on there for a while. But, that's fine. I mean, somebody was kind enough to tell me these things this morning, and I said, you don't have to keep reporting this crap to me anymore. I know it was going to happen. I opened myself up to it the minute I made the video. I don't care. That's par for the course, and that's fine. So, and if and when I come back, I'm sure there'll be lots of wise asses out there making sport of the whole thing, and that's fine too. But for now, I'm just going to do me and what I do, and the rest of it is for y'all to have fun with. Kevin Cooks thinks Chase Elliott's going to repeat. No. Kyle Larson is the new champ. No. It's going to be Kyle Busch. Definitely Kyle Busch. Oh, thank you, Brett. I appreciate that. Let's see. Pepe is here. How you doing? Cummings is not better than Power Stroke, so whatever. No, taking digs at cars doesn't bother me so much. Just don't call my car ugly. Brett, I wasn't on your chat very often though. They kept coming on at times where I was doing something else, but I'll I appreciate that though. But I'll be back eventually, and that's Pizza Woman's back. Okay, good. Razorback fan says troll accounts are pathetic. Sucks when people have to ruin stuff for the. Yeah, but the nice thing about troll accounts, Razorback, is they're easy enough to deal with. I mean, when I put up my video day before yesterday, or was it? I don't remember what day it was. Whatever, was it yesterday? I don't remember. All of a sudden I got a whole bunch of troll accounts. Like Chess Hall put his PayPal live, or posted his PayPal live, and 3 or 4 different Crimson Brave or Crimson Coward troll accounts saying, his typical stupid shit. They're easy enough to deal with. You just click on them in the comments section of one of my videos. You click on them, they immediately take you to that channel, and you click about, you click on the flag, and you click block. And that blocks them from being able to post on your channel ever again. And then you go back to the comment and you hide the comment, or you hide the user. And that takes care of them. It's like, 4 or 5 clicks of the mouse, and the troll's done. The troll's gone. See you, bye. You know, it's like, well, everyone's whining and bitching about, oh, trolls are so hard to deal with. No, they're really not. All you got to do is know where to click and what to click. And, oh, something happened. Hang on a minute. Well, thank you. Hang on. I gotta go check that. Oops, gotta log in. Hang on a second. Like my clicky keyboard? Thank you, Jesse. I appreciate that. Jesse sent a PayPal donation to my PayPal account, which is in the description of this video if anyone else wants to see it. He says, Merry Christmas, Pops. He calls me Pops. I guess it's the gray hair. I love you, man. You good people. Have dinner on me. Happy holidays. Be safe and all is good with me. I appreciate that, Jesse. I do. I always appreciate when I get some support for what I'm doing. It's humbling. It is. Because I'm not doing this for a living. I'm just doing this for fun. I have a lot of friends online, folks like Pizza Woman, like Razorback, like Brett, like Peppy, like you, Jesse, even Libby, and I guess, and Wilkie and Kevin and Six Killer, and all these folks I've met, good folks, and Lou and BVD, all these good folks that I've met through being on YouTube and involving myself with the what used to be called the TTC, even though I was corrected that the TTC wasn't in the college community, it was in the pro community. I don't know what else to call it. I like trash talk community. I think it fits. So I'm grateful for all the people I've met and all the friendships. I'm not grateful for all the garbage that that I've had to wade through with respect to the people I've met online. But you take the good, the bad with the good, or the good with the bad, anyway. And and the folks that I've met on here have been great folks. I'm very happy. And I appreciate y'all. And for the most part, I appreciate y'all being supportive of me when I say that other than my channel and doing live streams for my channel, that I want to take a few steps back and decompress and be off those other streams and not giving me grief about it. Now, the ones that are going to give me grief about it, one or two of them are expected. And the other ones, well, quite frankly, go screw yourself. In a loving way, of course. Nothing but love for you, but go fuck yourself. I'll do what I want. And I'm not obligated by anybody to be anywhere or do anything. But I need some time to decompress from the stupidity that I've had to endure. And I also have to figure a few things out in the personal side of my life, which is sort of messing with my mood a bit. Razorback fan wants to know if I'm doing any New Year's resolutions. No. I've never been a big believer in New Year's resolutions. I don't think they're worth anything. Because you make a resolution to do something or not do something, and a month later you're back to doing it or not doing it or whatever. So it's it's silly. You know, I am going to try and follow my doctor's advice and do a few things that he said I need to do in order to improve my overall health. And if you want to count those as New Year's resolutions, then okay. But you know, he told me to do those things a few days ago, still in the old year. So I'll listen to him and do my best and go from there. But no New Year's resolutions. You know. Let's see. Well, Slim, I expect that out of you. That's why he says I'll give you grief forever and always about anything and everything in a loving way. That's okay. Because you don't get personal and you don't get well, you know how some of the others are out there. I've named a few of them. There are others. You know how they are. You are not them. They are not you, more importantly. They can't be you. They can't get to that level because they don't have the education and the experience to get that way. Oh, that sounds great, Pepe. I'm happy for you. When you do something that is your calling, that is a wonderful thing. It is. Let's see. 6 Kilo wants to know what watch is on my radar for 2021. Well, one watch that is a grail watch. That's sort of a goal watch. I don't know how long it will take me to get the money up to get there. But it's a watch from Omega called the Speedmaster from the Moon to Mars. You can Google that. It's really a striking watch. I know that my favorite brand, Zelos, is going to come out with stuff all the time that I'm going to want. But if I had to name one watch that's on my radar for 2021 and I really want to get that watch, the Omega Speedmaster from the Moon to Mars is that watch. So hopefully I can make that happen. Pardon me. Let's see. Resolutions is like AA, it's for quitters. I've never heard that before, but yep. Archie Luxury loves the Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon. That's true, Pepe. I've heard that. That's also a really nice watch. But the moon from the Moon to Mars is because the 3 subdials on the Speedmaster Moon watch, instead of being just plain black like the watch face, have pictures of I think it's the Mars and the Earth, and then at the 6 o'clock is the Moon. I could have those wrong order, but they have pictures of the 2 planets and the Moon in those subdials, and I think that really looks special. So I really want that watch. Watch Lounge, my buddy Chris, how you doing, sir? Oh, good. The Ern Spence is shipping the watch. It's like 4 watches, right? And then you said eventually I'm supposed to get those, which would be really cool. I appreciate that. Steve says check PayPal. Okay. PayPal logged me out for some reason. I'm having trouble with PayPal all of a sudden. Hang on, let me try it on my phone. Actually, I got an alert from them. Hang on. I don't know why it didn't pop up on my screen here, but Hang on. See details. There we go. Okay, got a PayPal from Steve Pearson. I appreciate that, sir. He says, I know it's not much, but I wanted to send. Good to be getting to know you. I appreciate that, sir. It's the gesture more than anything else. So I appreciate that, and most kind. I really appreciate that. I don't know why my desktop PayPal is screwing up, but my phone PayPal is working. So I appreciate that, sir. Most kind, really. I don't know why that didn't pop up on the screen. It usually pops up as, of all things, a text message alert. Yeah. So something must be going on with the web version of PayPal. So whatever. But I appreciate it. I thank you. 3 watches. Okay, thank you. Hey, 3 watches is more than I have to review. Although I do have 2 watches. Well, I have 1 watch I've already shot a video for. I just picked up another watch that I'm going to shoot a video for in the next little bit. Maybe I'll shoot it tomorrow. Let's see. Barry McCockiner. That's a new name. I haven't seen you here before, but I appreciate you stopping by. Favorite Netflix series? None, because I don't have Netflix. So sorry. I don't do the streaming pay-per series things. I did have a free trial of CBS because I wanted to see Picard and the 2nd season of Star Trek Discovery, which, because bad Trek is better than no Trek at all. But once I saw those video series, I dumped the CBS one. Which means I'm probably the only person in the universe that hasn't seen The Mandalorian. Whatever. Let's see. Watchline says, I just bought girlfriend a Pandora bracelet for Christmas. There goes some watch money, but she's been good to me. Yeah. You got to take care of the girlfriend. You go, or the fiance or the wife or whatever. You got to take care of the lady. You can't leave her out. Don't worry, you'll keep earning money and you'll get that next watch, no problem. Ballard Motorsports. Sorry, Ballard Sports Media is here. How you doing, sir? Oh, you got 4 coming from Bobby. Am I going to get to play with those too, or is it just for you and then they go back? Jesse J says, keep an eye on a nice watch for my wife. Christmas shopping is done, but birthday is soon. Okay, just, if you can tell me what the criteria is, I can get started on that for you. That's not a problem. What kind of watch you want for her, and go from there. 6 Killer says hello to Chris. No, that's okay, Jesse. I got plenty of other things. I got plenty of other things going on. I don't need to add Netflix in TV shows to the list of stuff. Well, that's cool. That's good, Barry. A lot of people use their real names. People know my real name already, so. But I'll stick with Celine Driver. I worked hard to establish my brand. So, let's see. Razorback fan says, got to be a troll. Okay, so Barry was answering Razorback about what kind of name Barry's name was. Okay. Chris says, okay. Man, that sounds good. I'm going to get my hands on an ocean crawler. Yeah, that's a result, man. I can't wait. Can't wait. Thank you so much for helping me with that, Chris. I do appreciate that. No ballot. I'm not even watching. Not even going to watch the game. I already know what the conclusion is, so don't have to waste my time. And the fact that you're allowing Florida to score 27 points is probably too kind. I don't think Florida will score over 20. Quite frankly, I think it's going to be a disaster of a game, and I'm not watching it. Pepe says Zach Smith told a good story about Dan Mullen almost getting beaten to a pulp. Well, didn't watch the interview because I don't care what Zach Smith has to say. But I'm sure that, he has some great stories. Chris says, Chris says I should hit up Ross. I know who that is. If you need anything for review, I'm sure he'd be happy to send you something. Good idea. I don't have the relationship with Ross that you do, so I've been sort of hesitant to bother him. Doesn't matter if Kyle Trask is elite. Doesn't matter if we have Pitts. We're losing that game. And even though Trask deserves the Heisman more than Jones because Trask has better, Jones is going to get it because media bias. So there's no reason to watch the game. There isn't. An act of God is the only thing that could stop Alabama from winning. So revenge game for Chris's team, which is Clemson. And you know what, Chris? I hope you beat the snot out of Notre Dame. I hate Notre Dame with a passion. I hope you beat them like the redheaded stepchildren that they are. Jamie Oldman is coming in to my stream drunk. Good to see you, sir. But the only way Florida is scoring 55 is if Alabama's team bus falls into the Chattahoochee River. Yeah, Pepe, I did hear about that a little while ago about Notre Dame threatening to boycott the Rose Bowl if they didn't let families in. That is such bullshit. That is bullshit on a scale that defies reality. There's no way Notre Dame isn't going to the Rose Bowl. Come on, stop it. Pepe, Grantham is getting off the bus, and Florida is losing, and we need to fire Grantham rapidly. Hey, we fired 3 coaches in the SEC during a COVID year. We can't fire a defensive coordinator. Come on, man. Stop it. Stop making excuses and get rid of that fat piece of garbage. He doesn't know what he's doing. Everyone in the league knows it. Everyone in Gator Nation knows it. He needs to go. He needed to go after the A&M game. The fact that he stuck around is an insult. Watchline says, I hope they don't belong in the ACC. Dude. No, I think Notre Dame should be in the ACC. I think Notre Dame maintaining this arrogance of being an independent and this stupidity about the independent and how good it is. No, stop it. Join a conference. Stop with your silliness and stop playing it, being a child. Stay in the ACC. ACC should have held them over a barrel. At the beginning of this year. Oh, you want to play in the ACC? Fine. Sign a contract joining the ACC for keeps, for 10 years or whatever. Stop. They're in conferences in all the other sports. But no, the ACC fucked up. Or else Notre Dame would be probably wouldn't be playing, or they'd be playing group of 5 teams and going nowhere. But anyway, guys, I've been on for an hour. I am going to go start dinner. I'm hungry. It's time to start dinner. It's what, 5:40 something here, and time to go eat and relax for the evening. I just wanted to do a quickie stream because I missed Wednesday, and I miss doing these live streams. I really do. So I wanted to do one while there was sort of dead time. I'll do another one probably. Everyone have fun tomorrow. Good luck to your teams. I'm sure there'll be some good games. I know at 8:00 up in Atlanta, there will not be a good game. So, but if y'all want to watch it, have fun with it, but know that I'm not. I got better things to do. I just want the season to be over with. And the faster that can happen for my team, the faster we can start preparing to be second in the SEC East behind a revitalized Georgia now that they discovered a quarterback, if he stays. Anyway, thank you all for stopping by. I appreciate it. What am I having for dinner? I'm going to do a stir fry tonight. I love stir fries. They're always. Anyway, y'all have a good rest of the evening. Have a good weekend. Next week is the big crunch before Christmas on Friday. So everyone stay safe, stay healthy, stay well. Don't riot in the stores. And if you don't want to go to the stores, there's always Amazon. And if there isn't Amazon, there's always gift cards. God love gift cards. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Appreciate it.